Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P16BB-00 indicates a fault with the alternator B terminal circuit, leading to low voltage readings, which can prevent the alternator from correctly charging the vehicle's battery. This diagnostic trouble code, DTC, is crucial for identifying power supply issues related to the powertrain control module, PCM, and the alternator. The PCM monitors the voltage supplied from the alternator, and if it detects that this voltage is outside the expected range, it flags a problem by setting this DTC. The alternator is located near the front of the engine, typically mounted on the engine block, and plays a vital role in charging the battery and powering electrical systems while the engine runs. When encountering this code, it is essential to perform a thorough inspection to determine whether the issue lies within the alternator itself, the associated circuits, or the PCM's voltage readings. The error represented by DTC P16BB-00 indicates a low voltage condition in the alternator B terminal circuit. The alternator's role is to convert mechanical energy into electrical energy, charging the vehicle's battery and supplying power to the electrical system while the engine is running. The PCM, or Powertrain Control Module, is designed to monitor the voltage supplied by the alternator. If the voltage levels fall outside the predefined threshold, the PCM records this fault, and the DTC is set. The alternator is usually mounted on the engine and connected through various circuits, which require inspection. Thus, the issue can stem either from the alternator's internal malfunction, wiring problems, or connections within the circuit. There are several possible causes for the DTC P16BB-00. Its first being a faulty alternator. If the alternator fails, it cannot generate the necessary voltage, leading to low readings that trigger this DTC. Another possibility is loose or damaged wiring within the alternator circuit, which can interrupt or decrease the voltage flow. Additionally, faulty connectors can hinder proper electrical connection, leading to irregular voltage signals reaching the PCM. These issues each result in an inability for the system to maintain the required power supply to charge the battery effectively and power the vehicle's electrical components. Several symptoms may arise when encountering DTC P16BB-00. One of the most noticeable is dimming headlights, which can indicate insufficient voltage being supplied to the vehicle's lighting system. Drivers may also see a battery warning light illuminating on the dashboard, alerting them to potential battery-related issues stemming from the alternator's inability to charge it. Furthermore, various electrical components may begin to fail or operate erratically due to the lack of stable voltage. These symptoms can not only impede the vehicle's operability, but lead to more significant issues if the power supplied is not addressed promptly. The first troubleshooting step for resolving DTC P16BB-00 involves starting the engine to establish operational conditions. Once the engine is running, it's crucial to activate the air conditioning, AC, and set the temperature control to maximum cool. This draws power and reflects the load conditions on the electrical system, allowing for more accurate voltage measurements. Additionally, the blower fan should be set to maximum speed, which further increases the load demand on the alternator. Ensuring the headlights are on high beam and the rear window defogger is activated will maximize the power demand placed on the alternator. This initial step is vital in determining whether the alternator can maintain the necessary voltage under load. The next step in troubleshooting DTC P16BB-00 focuses on holding the engine speed at 2000 RPM without any load, which is typically done in either park, P, or neutral, N. By maintaining this engine speed, the technician can evaluate the alternator's performance and power output under controlled conditions. While holding this RPM, It's essential to monitor the voltage output from the alternator. If the voltage readings are outside the specified range, it signals that there is an issue with the alternator or the circuit supplying power. Thus, this step is critical for isolating faults in the power supply system. In the third troubleshooting step for DTC P16BB-00, attention turns to inspecting the ACG plus B circuit, which is crucial for supplying voltage between the alternator and the PCM. The alternator terminals, specifically the B terminal, need a thorough inspection for loose connections or corrosion that could impede proper electrical flow. Additionally, the technician should also check the fuse holder for ACG plus B, as a blown fuse or poor connection at this location can cause serious voltage drop issues, resulting in the DTC being set. Any abnormalities found during these inspections could point to the failure source within the electrical system. If the previous inspections have indicated normal conditions, the final troubleshooting step involves inspecting the alternator itself. This entails checking the performance metrics to determine if the alternator is functioning correctly and generating sufficient voltage. Signs of physical wear and tear or electrical faults can often reveal underlying issues that impact the alternator's ability to perform. If the alternator is indeed the source of the problem, it would require replacement to restore the proper electrical performance of the vehicle. Confirming that the alternator is operational within specified limits is vital for addressing the DTC completely. After all necessary repairs and inspections have been carried out to resolve DTC P16BB-00, it's essential to conduct a final verification process. Begin by clearing any stored DTC codes from the vehicle's PCM using a diagnostic tool. Following this, a test drive is crucial to observe how the vehicle performs under normal operating conditions. During the drive, various electrical loads can be engaged to assess whether the alternator now functions adequately to maintain voltage levels. After completing the test drive, it is important to recheck for any reoccurrence of the DTC. This final step confirms that the resolution of the problem has been effective and assures that the vehicle operates reliably. To prevent encountering DTC P16BB-00 in the future, implementing a routine preventive maintenance program is essential. Regular inspection of the wiring connected to the alternator can help identify any wear or damage before it becomes a significant issue. Ensuring the alternator is functioning properly is critical, and maintenance should include testing output voltage periodically. Performing battery tests can determine the health of the battery and its interaction with the alternator, as insufficient battery performance may lead to misleading voltage readings. By integrating these practices into a regular maintenance schedule, drivers can reduce the likelihood of issues that lead to this particular DTC and maintain overall vehicle reliability. In conclusion, DTC P16BB-00 points to a critical issue with the alternator B terminal circuit's voltage supply, impacting the vehicle's electrical system. Proper diagnostics involve a systematic approach to identifying whether the issue stems from the alternator itself, associated wiring, or the PCM. Paying close attention to symptoms such as dim headlights and battery warning lights is crucial for early detection. After performing necessary troubleshooting and repairs, verification of the DTC is crucial to ensure the problem has been effectively resolved. By maintaining regular inspections and ensuring the vehicle's electrical components function optimally, potential issues related to this DTC can be effectively minimized. Taking these proactive measures results in a dependable and well-maintained Honda CR-V. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.